Ashley, there is an episode. I'm not sure if we can. It's like you get to go to Congress
Yes.
and talk about video games and all that, and it reminds me of just like violent video games, having to go to like these Senate hearings, and I was wondering what the inspiration was like for that one in terms of whether like, oh, we should have an episode where the developers have to defend themselves.
I think the pitch was like from the very beginning of the season because we've established playpen and user generated games in the previous season. And I don't know whose pitch it was, but you guys came in and were like, Rachel should have to go to Congress.
Yeah, to defend child labor.
To defend child labor.
That's where we started. It came out of every season, Ubisoft, who are our producing partners and our sort of like gaming studio that we work with most closely. They give us a little, at the top of every season, they give us a little like pressy of like, of where the industry is and like kind of what's going on. And as part of that, they were talking about Roblox and that Roblox was facing child labor charges because of how many little kids make their games that they profit off of. And we as comedy writers were like, that's hilarious. I mean, not for the children, but hilarious to us that that these kids, like that this is a quandary that's like happening. And also anything put in front of Congress that's like new and technological is really funny because it's an institution which is like not supposed to move quickly.
Right.
And obviously technology does. So we were like, okay, we'd like to see them going to Congress and having to talk about child labor. Who's the funniest person to be there trying to defend their actions? And we were like, well, Rachel, because she's the most idealistic and would be. And so we're like, how can we get her into a place where it makes sense from her character's perspective to argue for child labor? And I think it was so fun. And pairing you up with David and your matching suits.
I love being paired with David.